Pensacola, Kansas, Iowa City. How'd you end up in Iowa City?
I forgot what camp I was at. A junior college camp, and Coach Walker was there, and it just seemed like he was always in my face, you know, when I was playing at this camp. Pete, there wasn't no Pete Newell, I forgot, but just a junior college camp, and I was doing real good, and I just remember seeing his face so much, cause he just, you know, he didn't say nothing to me, cause you know they had NCAA rules and stuff like that. So, and after a while they started recruiting me, and man, and I just never turned my back on them.
Did you ever think you'd be playing basketball in Iowa?
Never. Never in my life, never in my wildest dream, nothing at all. And it was just crazy. I did not really know too much about the history. I didn't know too much of nothing. The only thing I knew about Iowa was me going to Coffeyville, and my coach, Jay Herkiman, he was from Iowa. So that's the only thing I knew about Iowa, just knowing he was just from there and stuff.
Your first season there, Big Ten tournament, Big Ten championship. Walk me through that final play there, the block shot. I mean, you're running over to Coach Alford. Walk me through.
Oh man, it was so. I remember they were coming down, and I think Coverdale, guy from Indiana, I think, and it seemed like at the last minute, I saw they was trying to hit. I forgot the one kid went to the NBA. He was like a lottery pick, and at the last minute, I saw they would use him as a trail big man to come to shoot the three. And just so happened, I saw it at the last minute, and I went back out on him, and I jumped up, and I blocked it, and my roommate, Duez Henderson, got the rebound, and when he got the rebound, he kind of held it tight, and it was pretty much history for that last play, and we won the tournament, you know, 4 games in 4 days, you know, so that's kind of unheard of, and we pulled it out, and I almost did it 2 years in a row, back to back, so that was a great memory, a great time, and it was a fun time.
Undrafted out of Iowa, did you think that, you know, 10 years later you'd be playing in the NBA like that?
Yeah, I felt like I belonged in the NBA, especially with the things I did at the University of Iowa, knowing that we played in the Big Ten, a tough conference, where you had a great team, Michigan State, Indiana, Wisconsin, Purdue, and you know, making the tournament my first year. So I felt like I put up great numbers to get drafted, but unfortunately, I didn't. So you know, I didn't let that hold my head down because I felt like I belong. You know, I'm not saying it in an arrogant way or whatever, but I just felt like I was made for the NBA. I was built for the NBA, and for like the whole longevity, I feel like I can be in the NBA for a long time.
I mean, you're not a guy that scores a lot. You find other ways. I mean, is that your calling card? A little this, a little that, a little rebounding, a little block shot?
Well, you know, when I got in the NBA, especially when I went through the back door to get in the league, I didn't get drafted, so I had to make the team. So, you know, Coach Nate told me that what he needed from me, and I was like, all right, cool. You know, so I didn't want to go outside of that. So by me doing what he asked me to do, I kind of carved my own lane to the NBA. So now you got a lot of coaches want different young players to kind of take my lane, and you know, a lot of guys don't buy into it. But you know, at the end of the day, this been great for me. It's my 11th year, and you know, I'm going on my 12th year next year and stuff like that. So it's been great for me. You know.
What's the key to rebounding in the NBA?
Just get it. Just get it. Sometimes take positioning. Sometimes take a lot of thinking, you know, because I'm not the most athletic guy, and I'm not, you know, at my position, I'm really like 6'7" at my position. I'm short for my position. So it's all about just using your head and just having the knack, the energy, just going to get it, and you know, just having different ways to just get it and stuff. So sometimes may not bounce out, have to get it. Sometimes may have to bounce out. So it's just all kind of different ways.
This stuff about you being the dirtiest player in the NBA, what's up with that?
I don't know. That's what they label me as. So I guess some people behind closed doors label me as being a dirty player. So, you know, so I guess.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You know, that's a good question. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I think that it worked. I feel like sometimes it's not. It work against me because a lot of times, certain things be called and not in my favor, and I feel like a lot of people can do whatever they want to do with me just because of the reputation I have. So, you know, I think it kind of worked against me, not in my favor. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of times you pay attention to a lot of guys, they can push me or whatever and get away with it. I think a lot of it had to do with my reputation and stuff like that.
Got to be having fun doing this, and you just want to keep playing basketball for many years to come, right?
Yeah, no question about it. You know, so I always want to continue to hoop. You know, I feel good. I'm in good conditioning. I'm in good health. You know, I train hard in the summertime, so I really don't, you know, I don't take this for granted. You know what I'm saying? I invest a lot of time in my body and stuff like that, make sure I eat healthy and work out and stuff like that, so make sure I'm in always in fit conditioning and always mentally sharp and ready and stuff like that.
Wife, kids, family, how long you been married, that kind of stuff?
Oh yeah, you know, I've been with my wife. Well, we've been together for 11 years, and we've been married for like 4. And I have 3 kids. I have an 8-year-old, I have a 6-year-old, and I have a 1-year-old, 2 girls and a boy. So my wife, we met in Iowa my senior year. So we were together my senior year and stuff, and we haven't turned back. You know.
You got the Tiger Hawk tattoo, though.
Yeah, I got the Hawkeyes on me. You know, going to Iowa, that was the best time of my life. That one of the best things could have ever happened to me going there. You know, a kid from Florida going there, never a million years thought I would go there. And so many people at home was like, why you going there? And I told them, just be patient. You know what I'm saying? You'll see why. And when I went there, a lot of people was like Hawkeye fans. But, you know, Iowa is deep into my heart, on the court and off the court. So I got it tattooed on me. So, you know, it's for life, you know, so I cherish them 2 years forever. You know, I will always, you know, remember my time. I will always take my kids back there so they can see. I take my kids back to see my dream colleges and stuff like that. So those just a lot of great people, a lot of people just happy for me, and just be around great people on the court, off the court. It was the best time of my life, and that's why I got it tattooed on me and stuff, you know, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people get excited, you know, for my Hawkeye, you know, people back in Iowa see it, they gotta go crazy, so I get a lot of reaction from it when I see a lot of the Hawkeyes and stuff.